Another quick update talking here about AMC. Now this time, I want to talk about where we are going forwards into the next week. You guys know we're obviously coming up to the end of year, not long to go until Christmas, and Friday was a particularly okay day for AMC. Not too big at all. I am fairly happy with where we finished up the week, so I want to talk about that because we did finish, as you know, just below the price point of 30. I want to speak about where this is going to put us going forwards into the new week and what I am expecting. Now, as always, this is only my opinion. It is not financial advice, so make sure to come to your own conclusions and do your own research. But in this one, I'm going to be sharing my opinions. And where I want to start off with is a quick look at the chart. Now, for this one, I want to zoom in perhaps to the 4 hours because this will give us a brief overview of what we are seeing. So we've seen that big jump up with the price of AMC. If you have a quick look, obviously it's not doing too bad in the past week at all. It was coming down significantly, but that big jump up from the lows that we saw just above 20 really did bring us back to a really nice level. So I'm very happy to see that we had fairly high volume on Friday as well, which is always a good thing too. And again, I think with this one, people are expecting a squeeze potentially before the end of year. Now, of course, this can happen. It absolutely can. However, one thing that I am going to say, because you guys do know, we've been here for a very long time. We know how AMC works. We know how squeezes work and how this squeeze is going to work. There's no one catalyst. There is no set date. This stock could go into squeeze massively on Monday. We could see the MOAS on Monday, or we could see the MOAS this time next year. For me, and for you guys as well, it shouldn't really matter too much, because if you're here for the true MOAS, we're not here for a price of 20, 30, 40, 100, 1,000 even. We are here for the big money, and it is potentially coming to us as time goes on. So, am I expecting a push up in the next week? It is hard to say. I mean, on the one hand, I do understand this potential for a controlled squeeze, as many people are hinting towards, perhaps take us to 100 to 200. It could definitely happen before Christmas, and obviously if it does happen about now, Christmas holidays coming up, people want money for Christmas, perhaps the intention would be to get people to sell as soon as possible in this time of desperation. Of course, from there we have the new year, people perhaps looking to diversify in the next year, and they could be banking on a run-up in that time period as well. But I really think at this point, this is not going to work. We've all been here now for months. We've seen a big run up to 70. We've seen the lows down at 20. And I would like to say that AMC is just going to form this staircase up over time, but this is not guaranteed. I am personally anticipating more drops in the future. And this is not because I dislike the stock. You guys will know that. I love the stock. However, I do not want to be over ambitious, because every single time that we have been overly ambitious, all that has happened is the shorts and the bears have used this in our disadvantage, if you will, to basically say AMC isn't doing as well as you think. Now guys, I have been there, you have as well. As an early ape, we had these fears in our own head, we had this FUD, and there are still some people getting into AMC and GME. And of course, it will be fairly easy to spread this FUD in these people's minds as well. So one thing that I'm going to say into the next week, do not look for big rises. I know that we had a really big spike towards the latter part of last week, and we would all love to see that happen again. But really, I would not be looking for that one as much. I'm looking more for that push up over time. But realistically, if we were to see a drop in the next week or two, what I would say for myself, and again, I do not recommend that you follow, as this is only my opinion, if we were to see another drop in the next week, down to 25, down to 20, perhaps even down to the teens, I would actually utilize this as a really good opportunity to buy. Again, that's just my opinion, but that is the way that I look at it. Now, of course, on the other hand, if AMC goes up 30, 35, 50, that would be fantastic too, and I'm not going to complain either way, because with this stock, it's fairly easy to look at. With other stocks that we look at on the channel, we have to look at the technical side, we have to look at the fundamental side. With AMC, we're not really here for either of those things. We're looking at things in the general market, and when it comes to actual short sellers themselves. And as far as our catalyst for the squeeze go, still looking good, still in a great place, and I'm very happy with where AMC is. So going forwards into the next week, I'm not expecting a big rise. I know some people are, and of course it could happen, so I'm not saying it will not happen, but I'm just going to say, guys, as always, I wouldn't get my hopes up too much. However, if we do start to see a rise up to 100, or something like that because of a fake squeeze, make sure you stay informed with the data, because what we're looking for is changes in the data, in the short report data and stuff like that, because it's not really a squeeze until the shorts have covered. So you can run the price up to 30, 50, 100, wherever they like, but until shorts have covered, the squeeze has not happened. Remember that, guys, and stay safe out there. As always, I'll be back with another video later on. Goodbye. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.